the club owner stopped us and handed us a cassette tape, Chuck Berry's greatest hits. And he's like, well, you better bone up on this, because then we're like, what's going on? He goes, well, you're going to be Chuck Berry's band tomorrow night. I'm like, oh man, like that's no pressure. Who told us? Now, my brother and I, we grew up playing, learning all the standard rock stuff. So we pretty much knew most of the Chuck Berry stuff. But so it was going to be my brother on guitar, myself on drums, our bass player, and Chuck Berry. One of our guitar players had to sit out, unfortunately, but so we get, I don't know, 4 or 5 songs in, and we had already played Roll Over Beethoven, and we're in the middle of playing Nadine, honey, is that you? Oh, Nadine. And Chuck, the audience is loving it. Chuck's doing his duck walk and all the cool guitar tricks and stuff. And I'm just thinking, this is the greatest, back there. And my brother's up there rocking. I'm looking at him like, dude, we're playing with Chuck Berry. And Chuck, he goes to the mic, and after his big solo, he starts, I can only see the back of him, because he's facing the audience, as am I. So he's turning around and going, what was I saying? Yelling at me. And I'm like, I don't know what he's saying.
Right.
So I'm playing, and you could tell there was a lot of stress. Okay, here it comes. Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
He's notorious for losing his temper on people. So I thought, oh God, this is not going to be one of these, is it? And he turns around again, starts yelling, and I don't know what he's saying. I'm like, so finally he spins, walks toward me like with daggers in his eyes, and he's going, what song was I singing? I'm going, Nadine, Chuck, Nadine, dooka-taka,
Right.
And he's just looking at me like daggers. And so he goes back to the mic, and then he didn't register. He starts scatting. Shooba dabba deeba blah blah blue. And I'm going, oh no. And he stops. And he turns around and looks at me, and then he says to the audience, and I can't say it here because it's probably, I don't want to make this R-rated, but he said a few things about me to the audience, about just how terrible the drummer was. And it was, I can't quote him, but it was the worst. I mean, I'm 19 years old. I'm as high as I can be because I'm playing with Chuck Berry.
Yeah.
This is like, what an amazing.
And 1 minute you're feeling that high.
Oh,
like
my
literally
God.
you're like, look at us.
And
This
then-
is fantastic. And then he crushes it.
Tears started rolling out of my eyes, and I'm like up on stage, and I felt like I just was shrinking, and I just wanted to shrink into a little blob on my seat and just crawl away, but I couldn't. I had to finish the set, and I was in tears, and it was horrific.